Happy Mondays, everyone. WTFSExyHeadphones here. So Fallout is a lot of things you guys have been bringing up to me about wanting me to do a playthrough of. And you guys, I'm probably not even 20% way through the game. And this is my first time ever playing Fallout, believe it or not. So I can't say I really have in mind the idea of doing a playthrough with it because I still have no idea what I'm doing. I still have no idea where I'm going. I still have no idea what to buy and sell and who to talk to and blah, blah, blah. I'm still terrible at fighting just about anything in the Fallout world. So a lot of people have been bringing up you should do a playthrough of it. And I'm like, I don't really want to do a playthrough of it. Especially, I mean, we'll see how I feel after getting more through it and getting more accustomed to the game. Maybe the further I progress and like the more I learn a bit of it, you know, things will be so much better. But you know, just there's probably going to be so many things if I played through, like if I did a playthrough, there's probably going to be so many things that I would miss or I wouldn't do or I wouldn't know of because I don't know what I'm doing at all. So I don't really like that idea. I know you guys do, but I don't really like that idea. So I don't think I'm going to do a playthrough of it. I don't really want to at this time. Again, maybe after getting a little bit more accustomed to the game, getting to know it better, maybe I shall. But right now, the idea of doing a playthrough sounds terrible to me because I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know like anything about the game. I had a giant beastly thing rush me and I freaked out and had no idea how to fight it, and then I just tried like running away and shooting it. Thankfully I got a critical headshot on it with a sniper rifle, and that was nice. But anyway, if you guys want to see me play it, I am streaming. Every time I play Fallout, I will stream it. I was streaming it for 2-ish or so hours yesterday. I was chilling at the little 10-penny tower. I killed a bunch of ghouls because they tried killing me, so I'm like, fuck you. Got like 700 bottle caps for our mission, which was sweet. You know, I think I had a dream that I got the ghoul mask, actually. Now that I think of it, I'm pretty sure that didn't happen in the game. Yeah, I think I dreamed that. That's what happens when I play those things before I go to bed. But anyway, so I've been streaming it, so if you guys want to see me play it, go watch the stream. Like my Facebook page, or even if you don't like it, just, I don't know, check into it or some shit. Because every time I stream, I post it on my Facebook so that way people know. Or follow me. I don't know how easy it is for people to figure out when others are streaming via following them. I know it sends you an email, but again, I don't know who all checks their email consistently. So I think Facebook is a quicker way to connect to people. So if you want to see me play it, you know, watch the stream or whatever, because every time like I play it, I'll make sure to stream like every step of the way. I should be streaming it later tonight. I don't think I'm going to have anything that's going to come up that's going to keep me from it. So I should be streaming it either later tonight, later today, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So if you guys want to see me play it, just watch the stream. And again, we'll think about a playthrough later on once I get more accustomed to the game. But so far, I don't know what I'm doing. And so a playthrough just sounds agonizing because right now, just playing it right now, I'm just like, there's so much. It drives me nuts. Anyway, so that's all I gotta say to that. On that note, I've been telling you guys that I'll show you what my house looks like eventually, and I keep putting it off because it's still messy, and it still is messy, but it's not quite as messy. So I'm gonna go give you guys a tour of my house. So one of my friends in Australia, also known as like Shadow 6 Gaming, he really wanted to see, so at least this will make him happy. But other than that, for anyone else who want to go see what my house looks like where I live now, let's go do that. I didn't get very far before the black ones decided to greet me. So you guys already seen my room, so we're not gonna do that. There's a spare bedroom over there. My bathroom, this camera is really crappy. My camera's decorated, or my bathroom's decorated like my room is, blue and brown. Wow. This is the loft where hangouts happen. Game of Chair 1 and 2, that one's slightly more advanced. TV, my PlayStation 3 with its rocking controller that makes me think of God of War. a succubus picture that I got at my very first convention, which I need to go hang in my room. I'm just not sure where I'm going to put it. Why I have a succubus picture? I don't know. I thought it looked cool. My bow, which I plan on shooting soon. My book collection. That's a lot of young adult novels. Yes, there is Twilight there. Don't judge me. I read it when I was like 15. And believe it or not, it was addicting to read, but I equally hated so many things as much as I liked reading. It was really weird. But most of my shit's in young adult novels, and then there's manga. But they're so good. And then there's like adult novels, if you know what I mean. Titan. And a Remington. Shum. Sweetie pie. Yeah, you guys need to move. Look at this horde of bitches. So over there, my sister's bathroom, or downstairs bathroom, her room's over there somewhere. Doorway, my mom's creepy-ass Santa. Her office over there, a billion boxes of my sister's that she still has not decided to do anything with. So there's it just chilling there. Dining room area. Cutlass. Remy. Christmas tree. Living-ish area of sorts. Kitchen, which is still messed up, shoving your dirty faces on me. God, they're everywhere. Still a mess, still boxes to go through. Living room area. Alright, let's go outside. Be free. Backyard area of some sorts. Bunch of dog kennels. We actually have to bring them inside because it's kind of too cold. It's not too cold to lock them outside, but I don't know. I guess because we think it's cold, thus we think it's too cold for them. It makes us feel bad. Fluffy puppy. Pool area, which is kind of, sort of, can't figure out how to adjust with the camera. Have not yet got to swim in it because it's cold outside, though Remy did get to swim in it. That dumb motherfucker. Trees and stuff. We have a bunch of plant life. Over there is a rose bush, which first night Titan shoved his face into and got pieces of thorn stuck to his face. That's a lemon tree. There's a pomegranate tree over there somewhere. Oh, Jesus. There's a Storm. What you doing, Storm? Stormy. Oh, there's Remy. Remy. My sweetie boy, just look the fucker. Just want to squeeze the fucker. Ah, fucking love you. Sickening how cute they are. It really is. It just burns. It just burns. Majestic Titan. Titan! Titan, be more majestic. Titan! Look at that scrawny face. Yeah, and now I have a Titan. Oh, you slobbered on me. Anyway, so that would be that, ladies and gents. Very exciting. It's really cold on my feeties outside. We have 1,000 dog beds because our dogs... Oh, look, there's a nugget. Because our dogs do not like sleeping on tile. Get inside. That's right. Oh, wait, Storm, come here. Let me see your tail. Let me see your tail. Don't move it. I bandaged his tail because it keeps bleeding bloody murder all over my fucking walls. And I'm sick of cleaning up blood over the walls like there's some kind of massacre going on. It makes me feel like some kind of serial killer of sorts. Or like some horrible crime committed and that my house is going to be haunted. It's really ridiculous. Voila. I like how the railings look. I just think it looks neat. I don't stare down here often, but when I do, I think it looks exciting. And we have like these giant ass windows. And then these babies are just following me everywhere. Stalker puppies. Are you guys stalkers? You sure are. Who's my little stalker walker? Oh, just the fuck out of all of you. God damn it, you're so cute. Voila, I'm back to my room, which is messier than ever. Sexy Kratos on my bed, just where I like them. Actually, I use these two to cover my window because I don't have blinds. And then I put stuffed animals on my dresser because I find them cute. And a picture my friend took for me. Hi! Anyway, so that would be that, guys. Hope you enjoyed the tour.
And that was the tour. Hope you guys liked it. On to story and fact time. So when I was in my teen-ish like years, I've always been known by my friends as someone who attracts creepy and weird people. And I don't know how or what it has been about me that brings this upon, but I've always attracted weird and strange people, I don't know how, and my friends kind of like, because I'd always tell them, like, I've always loved telling friends, like, all the random stories that fucking happen. So they've always known me as, like, how the hell do you attract those weird people? And this is going to be a story of one of the more extreme times that I have attracted someone very, very strange. So I think sometime I was around 17-ish or so. My friends Jen, Michelle, and I were driving back from the mall one day. Jen driving, Michelle in the passenger seat. I was behind Michelle in the back. And we got stopped at a stoplight because it's the mall, it's a busy area, yada yada. Well, this guy who's got stopped right next to us, he's like in a silverish car. It looks really nice, kind of newish, upkept. He's kind of dressed like in a business attire, like he just got off of work. He works in an office or some shit. Looked to be maybe in his like late 20s or so. Well, I looked over and he was staring over at us. So being the person that I am, I do this. I smile and wave at him because he was weirdly staring at us. So for whatever reason, that's my reaction. Maybe this is my problem. Too damn approachable. So he grins back at me, and I can only describe it as like a shark-like grin. And even then, I instantly thought, holy crap, that guy has a shark-like grin. It was creepy. But the light went green, you know, started driving again, and I'm like, all right, well, that's over with. Well, he ends up speeding up to keep pace with us and drives alongside of us. And when he does, he lifts up his shirt and flashes his nips, and then he's holding up a 20. And my friend Michelle looks over like, where the frick did this guy come from? And I'm looking at him like, the fuck's this guy doing? I'm like, what a weirdo. I'm like, ha ha ha. And so Michelle like pulls out $1 and like puts it on the window, and I had like change. So I like was put like holding pocket change up against the window because we're just being stupid. Well, we like, you know, the traffic fluctuates a bit, but once we hit another light, he ends up being right alongside of us again. And this time he doesn't have a shirt on. He completely took his shirt off, and he has like a crisp 50 in his hand as well as the 20 before. And I'm just looking at him like, the fuck is this? And, you know, Jen notices like, what in the hell is going on? And now we're all just like, what in the world's going on? And then so Jen starts lane hopping. She gets over to where she's in front of him, so he's not alongside of us. Well, he lane hops to get alongside of us on the left side now, and this time he's taking off his belt, and we can see him pulling off his belt, and this time he has like an extra 20 added on with his original 50 and 20. And he's mouthing something at me, and I don't know what the fuck he was mouthing, but I remember seeing his mouth move, and he just looked creepy. So we continue lane hopping, and the next time he gets up to us, he's doing one of those, I couldn't see what he was doing, but like, it seemed like he was taking off his pants because his hips were arched like this. You can tell like he was arching in his seat. And thankfully where the window was, I couldn't see down below, but his hands were down there. And with the way his body was moving, it seemed like he was trying to get his pants off. I couldn't see. I'm glad I didn't. I was only like 17. My poor little eyes probably would not have been able to handle what the fuck was going on there. And he's like donning more money at the same time, all the while stripping and driving and then lane hopping to keep pace with us. And this went on for about 10-ish or so minutes before we finally took a turn and ended up losing him. And me, I don't know what it was about me, but when I was younger, I used to find situations like that hilarious. Like, I used to find dealing with creepy, weird people just funny, whereas today, if I deal with creepy, weird people, I find it creepy and disturbing. And I don't know why that is, but when I was younger, maybe it's because now I read more news articles about bad things happening, and I realize just how bad people can be, so I find it more creepy if I deal with people like that. Like, when I moved here, I don't know what it was with gas stations. I hated going to gas stations because weird people kept approaching me all the time. This one guy kept trying to find out where I fucking lived. He like started up like a random conversation. He's like, do you like live over here or like over here? And I'll be like, oh yeah, I live in like, this town or whatever. Like, this isn't the town I live in. And he's like, well, like more towards the west over there, like over there, or like more like that way. And this guy was trying to figure out, like pinpoint my fucking location. Just some random fuckwit at a gas station, also dressed up in like business attire. I don't know what it is, but like today, these days, I find that creepy and disturbing and I get uncomfortable. But when I was younger, maybe because I was more naive and just
you don't have too many cares in the world when you're younger. I just found it hilarious. So I found the situation funny, and I was just laughing my ass off, and I thought the whole thing was weird as fuck, and yet I thought it was hilarious. I'm like, haha, this is just gonna make a great story to tell people later. This is just great. But my poor friend Michelle and Jen, I guess they were legitimately concerned and freaked out and creeped out by the guy, all the while I'm the psychopath in the back seat that had to smile and wave at him and found this very amusing. And then at least that day I learned never to smile and wave at strangers because they apparently think you're propositioning them as a prostitute and want to get in their car, so I don't do that anymore. But that is one of the more extreme situations of weird-ass people that I have attracted. That one was my fault, but I would have never seen that coming. Anyway, so fact time. I'm trying to make my facts a little bit shorter because I always seem to need to tell backstory to them because I talk a lot, if you guys have not noticed. So I'm going to try and keep this simple. I like to stir my tea with chopsticks instead of spoons. I don't know why, but I prefer using a chopstick to stir the sugar in my tea and everything rather than dirtying a spoon. It seems like a perfect stirring utensil to me, so I'll like keep chopsticks around for that. So now you guys know. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to stop talking. It's been a long episode. Thank you guys for watching. And oh, really quick on Dead Space. I know I said I think maybe next week that I'd probably have some of that out. There's been recording issues and like corrupt files, and that's why I haven't had any out, and it's hard to match your time with someone who lives in a different country because of time zones. So hopefully I'll try and see if the Duntus is good to record, and hopefully we don't have issues, but hopefully we'll have more Dead Space soon. I'm not sure. But anyway, so that's it. I'll catch you guys later. I'm going to go record some Stalker because that's due tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.
Feel my power.